Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Nibraas, and today I will talk about Red Bull's journey. Red Bull is not just an energy drink. It has built a global brand through sports, extreme activities, and of course Formula One. While the most F1 teams are owned by manufacturers, Red Bull is different. They use F1 as a marketing tool, not just for racing, but to promote their brand worldwide. But how did a company that sells energy drinks become one of the most successful teams in F1 history? Let's find out. Before we dive into our discussion, let's take a look at the structure of today's presentation. Red Bull started in 1982 when an Austrian businessman
Dietrich Mateschitz
discovered a Thai energy drink called Krating Dang. It helped him recover from jet lag and he saw its potential. In 1984,
Dietrich Mateschitz
co-founded Red Bull and spent 3 years developing the formula, branding, and marketing, adapting the drink for Western markets. On April 1st, 1987, Red Bull was officially launched in Austria. This wasn't just a new product, it was the beginning of the energy drink industry. From that moment, Red Bull grew into a global brand. Red Bull didn't just sell an energy drink, they sold a lifestyle. In 2019, Red Bull sold over 7.5 billion cans worldwide, generating over 6 billion in revenue. By 2024, they had sold over 12.67 billion cans in 178 countries and employed nearly 20,000 people. But Red Bull doesn't just sell energy drinks. They own multiple sport teams, including football clubs, ice hockey teams, and esports teams. However, one of their biggest investment is in Formula One. Let's have a look how Red Bull became successful not just because of its drink, but because of its unique marketing strategy. Here's how they built their brand. 1. Extreme sport sponsorships. Events like Red Bull Stratus, air races, and cliff diving made the brand exciting. 2. Social media and viral marketing. Red Bull dominates YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok with high energy content. 3. Premium pricing. Red Bull is more expensive than competitors, but is seen as a high quality product. 4. Expanding beyond drinks. Red Bull owns sport teams, create media content, and invest in esports. Their strategy is simple but effective: make people associate Red Bull with energy, adventure, and performance. So, why did Red Bull join Formula One? In 1975, Red Bull started as a sponsor for the Sauber F1 team, but they wanted more control. In 2004, Red Bull bought the struggling Jaguar F1 team for just $1 and renamed it Red Bull Racing. This was a huge risk, but it paid off. They also bought the Minardi F1 team in 2006 and rebranded it as Toro Rosso, which we know as Alpha Tauri. This team became a junior team to train future Red Bull drivers. Red Bull became one of the most successful teams in F1. In 2010 to 2013, Red Bull, led by Sebastian Vettel, won 4 consecutive championships. In 2014 to 2020, Mercedes dominated, but Red Bull remained competitive. In 2021, Max Verstappen won the championship, defeating Lewis Hamilton in historic season. In 2022 to 2023, Red Bull dominated again, proving they are still at the top. Red Bull also built its own engine division in 2021 after Honda left F1. This showed their commitment to long-term success. Red Bull's strategy in their marketing has both strengths and weaknesses. Let's talk about strength. Red Bull has strong brand identity. People associate Red Bull with speed, performance, and adventure. Category leader. Red Bull dominates the energy drink market and has a powerful global presence. Now let's talk about the weaknesses. Limited product portfolio. Unlike competitors, Red Bull focuses mainly on energy drinks. Regulatory risk. High caffeine content make Red Bull vulnerable to government restrictions. Despite the challenges, Red Bull continued to evolve and dominate the industry. To sum up, Red Bull's Formula One journey is more than just racing. It's a brilliant marketing strategy. They bought their own teams, developed young talent, and used F1 to promote their brand worldwide. Although they have spent billions of dollars for F1, their global exposure and brand success make it worth the investment. With the passing of
Dietrich Mateschitz.
in 2022, the future of Red Bull racing is uncertain. But one thing is clear, Red Bull has changed Formula One forever. Thank you, and that's it from me.